Today we're joining Search and Rescue Police to search the Barwon River for stolen vehicles. Geelong detectives have intelligence that some cars have been dumped here, so let's go and see what we can find. This section of the Barwon River is several metres deep and in a relatively secluded area. Using their underwater scanner, the water police first identify the locations of the suspect vehicles, then it's up to search and rescue divers to investigate.
Yep. We do a consistent method of having him with a tight line that's tied around his middle, the lifeline. He arcs backwards and forwards, and at the end of each arc, we'll let out a bit of line. So we cover the whole area. It's a bit like painting a wall. You just end up sweeping backwards and forwards till you've covered the whole bottom of the river of the area you're searching. At the moment, we're looking for a motor vehicle of some sort. It could be just a stolen dumped car, or it could be a vehicle connected to a major crime. We don't know until we identify it. So you never know. Investigators might be interested in this car once we identify it, or it might be a stolen car.
Okay, so yeah, went down there and found a piece of old metal, found around the tyres, so I realised it was upside down. Felt all the way around the outside of the car and realised it was a ute in the back. It's very rusted, you feel that through the gloves.
So you'd say, given that how far it had gone down, it's been there for quite some time?
Yeah, long time I'd say.
And can you just explain what it's like under the water, because you said before you can't see?
No, not a thing. I actually did a test then, had my eyes closed and open, it didn't really matter, so you just got to feel the way around. You got the lifeline signal here which tells you which way you have to go. Keep your hand out in front, feel around, and just all by touch.
This operation resulted in the discovery of 10 vehicles underwater, 5 of them stolen. A boat was also found. Back on dry land, and Acting Sergeant Matt Roberts explains the other types of jobs search and rescue police attend.
We're a group of 20 guys, all sworn police officers, all patrol the streets and stuff before we're transferred in, but we're responsible for underwater searching, the coordination of searches for missing persons in the state of Victoria, as well as vertical rescue, so cliff faces and mine shafts, that sort of stuff, as well as looking after protesters, so we climb trees and get protesters out of trees, sort of stuff. So a nice varied role. Everyone sort of seems to see the TV series and think you're diving out of helicopters and rushing to jobs with the sirens and that game, but we do a lot of routine jobs for the homicide squad, the various local police, just looking for stuff that's been stolen, whether it's been a murder weapon.
This custom-made dive truck is equipped with all the gadgets needed to tackle some of the more difficult searches.
A couple of years ago recently that we had a gentleman went missing down at the sewage plant farm down at Carrum Down, so our job was to go down and search the sewage ponds to look for him. So we've done other things like sewage tanks on properties, all sorts of stuff. When you sort of chat to people and say you're a diver, and they automatically imagine the Great Barrier Reef, but I think I've done some wonderful dives like that, but I can on my hand how many times I've dived like that. Most of it's in scenic places like the Yarra River or farm dams and stuff like that. I don't think we're brave. I think the guys working the van do a lot harder. We try to control our environment, but attributes we sort of look for it. Guys that are resilient, they can work long hours, be called out in the middle of the night, work in hostile environments, in the snow or freezing cold. Guys that are good at working a small team, so they can handle other people and work with other people for long periods of time, and which is not always easy. The guys that are obviously fit, you have a sort of certain level of fitness. We're not Olympic athletes, but you got to be able to walk all day or swim all day, hike all day, and blokes that are resourceful and can think outside the square.